Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. Johnny Mac here, the gravy guy. In this recipe, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a super delicious pan sauce for steak. So let me quickly walk you through step by step how to make a green peppercorn sauce for steak. Check the description below for a list of the ingredients, and this recipe also happens to be in the Sauce and Gravy channel cookbook, Sauces Made Simply. If you'd like to get a copy, I'll put links in the description section as well as on the Sauce and Gravy channel website. Cook your steaks. I would suggest frying them. Whenever you fry them, you get these guys, bits and pieces on the bottom of the pan, and that adds loads of flavor to your sauce. Cover the steaks, put them in a warm place, and drop 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of unsalted butter into the pan. Your burner, it should be over medium heat. For this pan sauce, we're not deglazing the pan, so use that butter and a spoon or spatula to scrape those bits and pieces up off the bottom of the pan. The next step is to add 2 tablespoons or 35 grams of green peppercorns to the pan. Stir them into the butter, and these guys can be sometimes hard to find, so I'll put a link in the description section below of where I happen to get mine. Cruising right along, it's time to flambe these peppercorns. You have to be extremely careful here. Turn off the heat, take the sauce off the burner. You don't want anything near the pan, above or around, including yourself. Add 3 tablespoons or 45 milliliters of cognac to the pan and carefully light it. Sometimes the flame can be faint and barely visible. Other times it can be a raging inferno. Either way, just be careful. When the flame is completely out, you can take the pan, put it back on the burner, turn the heat back on to medium. Bring it to a simmer and reduce all of the liquid down until it's pretty much all gone. The next step in the sauce making process is to add your liquid. 3/4 of a cup or 187 milliliters of an Espagnole sauce, or you can also use a demi-glace. Bring this to a simmer and cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Perfect! Quickly moving right along, round up some heavy cream, 3/4 of a cup or 187 milliliters. In some places it's called whipping cream or double cream. Stir this in over medium heat and reduce it down by half or until it's as thick as you like. One thing I like to do while it's reducing down is take a spoon and smash some of those green peppercorns so that they release their flavor into the sauce. One question you may have is, how do you know whenever it's done cooking? How do you know whenever it's thick enough? First off, the bubbles of the sauce, they're big, they're well pronounced. The second indicator, whenever you stir with a spoon, the sauce leaves trails and you can see the bottom of the pan. And the third indicator is whenever the sauce coats the back of the spoon, you're good to go. Alright, so here we go with the last step in the process. 1 tablespoon, 14 grams of unsalted butter. Add it to the pan off heat, stir it in with a spoon, or give it a shimmy and a shake with the pan. Be sure to give the sauce a quick taste, adjust the seasoning, add salt or pepper if necessary. And check it out, that's it. That's all there is to it. After a few minutes, you have a rich, heavenly delight that you can drizzle on steaks or dip your fries in. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this recipe helpful, hit that like button and be sure to share it with your friends. Do you like sauces and gravies? Well, what in the world are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and hit the all notifications bell to stay tuned to the latest and greatest sauce making tips and techniques. Thanks again for watching, and remember, it's just you, me, and the sauces. Until next time, keep whisking, y'all.